Okay, so here we are in sunny Manchester, in the company of, well, he needs no introduction, but I'll do it anyway, Mr. Andrew Freddie Flintoff. Fred, welcome to Sportsvibe TV.
Thank you.
Why are we here in Manchester?
Obviously, in the Puma offices in Manchester to come and speak to yourself.
Right, and you are obviously sponsored by Puma. We'll just get that out of the way immediately.
Yeah, I've been with Puma a couple of years now. Obviously cricket equipment, but also probably more apt for me at the moment, all the training equipment, the amount of rehab that I've been doing probably over the past 18 months.
And you've just been asking about cycle gear, so Fred, with greatest amount of respect possibly, you don't look particularly like a cyclist. You've been on the big side.
Thanks. Well, I think I'm going to be joining a lot of people on the big side. It's almost Elvis, and if Jason Leonard can get on a bike, I'm pretty sure I can. But no, I've done a bit of cycling for the rehab up until about 5 weeks ago. I was doing between 60 and 80 k's a day, so hopefully that will stand me in good stead, but that was in the gym. And I think cycling from Twickenham to Dublin in this weather might be a bit tricky.
But I just wanted to highlight a few things here. Achievements, well, as long as you are, including BBC Sports Personality of the Year and World Player of the Year, MBE obviously. Two that stuck out for me. Freedom of the City of Preston. What does that mean?
It was after 2005, I got awarded at a big ceremony down at the town hall in Preston. Got a set of robes and went in there. And
how often do you wear your robes, Freddie? Twice a week?
No, I've not had one since, to be honest with you. Nor the medallion I got given as well. But no, it was a big honour growing up in Preston as a kid and enjoying the likes of Tom Finney, who's just a Preston legend, but a legend everywhere. And he sets a standard for sports people and people in Preston. So to be in the same breath of him was a huge thing.
Now, normally when you're given the keys to a city or the freedom of a city, it normally means you can you're the only person around who can reenact laws from the Middle Ages. You can drive your sheep through the centre of the city, or have you been told anything like that?
There's been a lot of rumours about various things you can do, but nothing's been confirmed. And there was mentioned, I don't know if it was sheep or cows that you can drive them through.
I'm slightly surprised you've not tried that out, Fred, to be honest.
I don't have too many cows knocking about, so...
Could you borrow some?
I'm sure, but I might be taking a mickey a little bit going through Winkley Square with a herd of cows. I'm not quite sure that'd go down.
Fair enough, okay. The other one was 2005 Beard of the Year. Beard of the Year. Now, I mean, you've got a bit of stubble there now. I never recall you having a sort of a beard like ZZ Top or something.
No, I've never had a full one. I think I was running up in 2004, then managed to get the coveted crown in 2005.
Who did you lose to in 2004?
I'm not sure, to be honest, but I think Monty Panesar's got it pretty much covered now for...
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so. But I just say, I've never really had a full-blown beard. I've never gone for a David Bellamy or anything like that. It's just been a bit of stubble.
Or sort of a Gandalf?
Yeah.
Something that maybe you could work on in the future?
No,
to reclaim your trophy? It's been 5 long years.
No, it gets to a point where the missus tells me to shave, because when it goes ginger.
Nothing wrong in that, by the way.
No.
What have you been up to, Fred? Tell us some of the things that we all like to do that you've been able to do. I don't know, go on some shows, go to some concerts.
Yeah, well, I moved to Dubai in September with the family. Kids started school out there. And I've been popping back and forth doing various commitments.
You enjoy it out there in Dubai?
Yeah, I do. The weather's nice. Family happy.
Have you been up to the top of the Burj Tower yet?
I went halfway. There's observation deck at 124 floors.
Right.
Which is half.
Is there not one at the top yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm not sure if there's going to be. But yeah, in the past 2 weeks I've been filming a TV programme.
Have you?
Which has been great, actually.
What's that about, Fred?
It's called A League of Their Own, and it's a panel show, which is sport themed, but very loosely sport.
This is with James Corden, isn't it?
James Corden and Jane Redknapp. On my side, I've got my permanent fixture, which is Georgia Thompson, who was great, and then Jane Redknapp's got a...
you're captain then? You're one of the team captains?
Probably the only thing they'll let me captain these days. But on the other side, there's a Scouse comedian called John Bishop.
Yeah, I know John Bishop. Yeah, former footballer. Did you know that? He used to play football.
I saw the footage of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, who... I think he's having an amazing time at the moment.
You wouldn't know he was a Scouser, would you?
Well, the funny thing is, he does accents. When he does an accent, he can't do anything but a Scouser.
A Scouser trying to do an accent.
But he's one of the funniest blokes I've ever met.
Yeah.
I know he's on tour now. He's just selling out.
He's all over the country. Yeah.
He's brilliant. So.
But I bet you must be enjoying that. That sounds like a lot of fun. You could have a laugh, have a banter, talk sport.
It was different at first because they've all done the run-throughs and the rehearsals. And I came in at a late stage because I thought I might be playing cricket.
Yeah.
And I just went straight into it. Me and Jamie at first, we were just laughing. You know, because you've got these comedians, you can't compete with them.
And you shouldn't try either, should you? Because they'll just...
pretty quick.
Yeah. Do you just let them get on with it,
just
don't
let
you?
them get on with it, and then more for us it was like telling stories, you know, experience of sport. But it is a sports show, but it's loosely sport. It's more entertainment, I'd say. You know, the questions vary from, you know, you'd have 3 people, put them in order who's been in the front cover of the Law magazine most, and you know, it's...
That's you, isn't it?
Only once. Redknapp's got 3 on me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Never again.
So what else have you been up to, Fred? Have you been to any concerts or gigs? I know you're a big music fan. Although you're a little bit retro, you with your tastes, aren't you?
Elvis is my hero.
Elvis.
The last concert I went to was Neil Diamond at the MEN.
Really?
Brilliant.
Now let me just stop with Elvis. Conspiracy theories. Is he still with us?
He's dead.
He's not. Are you sure about that?
If he was still with us, I'd have met him by now. I did a programme for Sky a couple of years ago, like a segment of a programme. And the first year I did different sports and, you know, various people, and then the next year I did non-sporting things. So I did sea lion training, bingo calling, and then one of the things was an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah.
Which I did at Blackpool at the Queen's Hotel.
Did you? What Elvis were you? Were you the young guy in black, or were you the old classic white suit?
I was white suit, probably just starting to put his weight on.
Yeah.
It was good fun. It was a bit daunting though, but...
Did you sound remotely like Elvis?
Yeah, if you shut your eyes, you wouldn't know the difference.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. I think a lot of people there actually then, if they heard but not seen you, maybe walked past, that they might have thought, he's back.
He's back, he is alive. He's in Blackpool at the Queen's Hotel.
Wow, fantastic. Now, you're the big Jonny Cash, you're a big Jonny Cash fan, aren't you?
Jonny Cash, yeah. That came about, he was in India playing last test match of the series in 2007 in Mumbai. And we came off at lunch, we were doing alright. And everyone was just knackered.
But your last day, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah, it was like a pivotal point in the game. And
they looked as if they were going to bat it out, didn't they, I think, that day?
They were hoping so.
Yeah.
I was captain, they did enough of me rattling on and giving team talks, and you bought yourself after a while.
Yeah.
So I just put Jonny Cash on Ring of Fire, which was quite apt for India, if Ring of Fire's knocking about. And yeah, we put it on, and then from nowhere it just turned into like a huge sing, song and dance, and then we took the field. Like the spirits like you've never seen. And the good thing about it was I bowled the first over and took a wicket, and then just kicked off from there. But Jonny Cash, yeah.
So Jonny Cash played quite a big part in winning that test match?
Yeah, big part.
To be fair. Now, let me just get, because I know this story, I absolutely love this story, okay? Did you just literally say, pretty much, boys, Mr. Jonny Cash?
Yeah.
Put the music on. And was there sort of a look of bewilderment at first until the first foot started to tap and...
Yeah, from nowhere, everyone was just dancing and singing. It was, I bet the Indians next door wondered what the hell.
I also thought you'd gone mad.
Halfway through a test match or...
But even thought Monty was playing that day, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, Monty.
Did he know the words?
He's no stranger to Jonny Cash.
Tell you what, that is one of the best quotes I've heard in a long time. Monty Panesar, pause, he's no stranger to Jonny Cash. Was he singing away, Monty?
Yeah, he loves it, Monty. Monty, he's got like, is it Bandra dancing?
Yeah.
He's got all this and that. he's a mover, Monty.
You are fated around the world for being the way you are, and I think people like the fact that you're not the completely polished, you know, robot, that you live your life, you're the guy next door still, I think. I don't think you've aimed at being that, you just are.
I mean, it's just, yeah, I think that's just how I am, because ultimately, especially with cricket, I'm a cricket fan, I actually enjoy it. So if I wasn't playing, or probably this summer I'd be in the crowd, I'd go and watch with my mates.
Yeah.
And you know, the one thing I think cricketers have got to be careful of, for sportsmen, is actually maintaining the identity with the people who are watching. You know, we're seeing football a little bit where it's gone to extremes. I can see cricket going the same way a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, you just need to drag it back a bit so the blokes who's watching can identify in with you. Darts takes it to a completely different level, where you get these blokes in front of 10,000 people who are just normal lads but good at what they do, and I think that's helped the popularity. But people think he's just like me, and you know, you go down the pub and he throws a few darts.